Por eso.
Ahí sí, pues. Ahí sí se escucha ya. Ya. Sí, to make experience.
Yo tenía que tener el micrófono.
Mira. Ahí sí, pues. Ahí sí se escucha todo esto. No, es el YouTube. Es el YouTube. Ahí sí. ¿Viste? ¿Por qué se escucha mal? No, es el YouTube.
Y poner un audífono que tengan acá el micrófono y listo.
No me importa. A ver.
¿Tiene el micrófono?
Sí.
¿No te gusta?
Es que no sé cuánto volumen. ¿Qué? Reinicia tu ordenador. Qué mierda. Ya. Está sonando esto. ¿Por qué suena tanto? Bueno, no importa. Ya, chao. A ver, déjame ver. No, todavía no le pongo público, así que. ¡Ah! Ya, chao. A ver, déjame ver. Ah, no molesta tanto. Yo no sé cómo está público, así que. Esta guay, ¿no? Ah, no molesta tanto. Yo no sé cómo está público. ¿Qué usa?
Va a sonar porque está...
¿A qué cosa?
A YouTube.
Ah, sí, no importa. Espérate.
¿No te digo?
No, ahí está.
Dile porque está con el...
¿Quieres subir volumen a esto? Entonces.
¿No creo que se repita? Dándole el
¿Quieres subir volumen a esto? Entonces. No sé.
Espera un poquito.
Yo me acuerdo que antes no sonaba tan así. No sé por qué. No sé por qué. Ya, pero está bien. Qué raro, qué falta. A ver, no sé por qué. Ya, pero está bien. ¿Por qué no sabrá? Qué raro, qué falta. Por eso que no tengo así. No sé.
Creo que en la nada se nota que la roja.
¿En la qué?
En la nada ahí también, en YouTube, sin volumen. Y lo escucháis desde el celular. O desde
no, si el YouTube yo lo dejo en mute, pero es que quiero saber cómo se escucha para afuera. A ver.
Con audífonos puede ser, para que no te... tampoco se grabe allí el sonido de acá.
Pero es que suena... ¿Por qué tanto? No suena tan así esa weá. Antes no pescaba tanto ese volumen. No importa si la weá es que escuchan bien.
Yo creo que con audífonos se arregla.
Pero viste que le puse y decía reinicia tu ordenador.
Pero debe ser el... eso nomás, pues el F5 y se arreglaba quizás. Porque... a ver, anda... Ahí sí. Ahí sí lo está pescando.
Ah, pero todavía no llega ahí.
Mm.
Bien. Sale. Igual suena la cuestión. Hola, weón.
Oh. Igual se la dice.
¿Por qué? Antes no sonaba así, antes no agarraba tanto eso, no sé por qué.
Es que a ver. Sigue siendo ese micrófono, pues. No sigue siendo. No es
entonces no puedo. No tiene para elegir.
Antes no pasaba eso. Mono, audio mixing, sample range. Qué raro, me extraño.
A ver, espérate. No tiene para elegir. Qué raro. Siempre algo.
Uy, sonó re bien ahí.
Ahí lo quité. Ahí lo va a cambiar. Y se escucha si hago. ¿Cómo se escucha? Yo creo que a lo mejor siempre sonó y como estaba la música no nos damos cuenta. Ah, el select yo lo tengo para el juego. Hay que esperar acá.
El bajo y el pedía de esto. ¿Así?
Ah, por esto. Ah, por esto. qué?
Bueno, ese multiplica.
No sé qué pasará, qué raro. Yo creo que por ahí, a ver, a lo mejor el micrófono estaba muy alto, entonces tengo que bajarle al micrófono. Quiero comer. Ahí eso era, pues, ¿viste? Le bajé el volumen al micrófono, entonces el micrófono no pesca eso. Ya la pone el público, ¿no? Sí.
A ver.
Error desconocido.
Ahora sí le. Que tiene mucho nomás en YouTube.
Ah, espera, déjame esto. ¿Voy a estar acá yo? Si alguien mira. Ya, pues. Ajá. You're finally in, huh? Can you tell me about the sound quality? If the mic is okay? What's up, Nicholas? Okay, thank you. Had some issues with my mic, and well, I'm kind of rusty about this streaming stuff. It's been a while from the last streaming session. I am good. You? Well, I am dead tired, you know. Recently, this January, I started a new job after my office job, so I'm in charge of my gym. I end my my schedule at 10 p.m. so it's 11 p.m. right here, so you can imagine how tired I am, but this stream couldn't wait any longer. Oh, have you seen the breakers? The new breakers? You just have to press block special when you are getting hit. Crimson Dragoon, how are you? You haven't missed anything. I have just started, so I'm just waiting for more people to arrive. Well, kind of. It's just for January. The gym owner went on a trip, vacation trip, so I'm in charge now. How did you manage to work and make this game? Well, I actually work in this game like I don't know, an hour a day, and mostly at this time, from 11 to 12, or even to 1 p.m. or something like that. Although the last time, this last days, I haven't worked that much because of this bullshit that is happening in my country about politics, you know. There has been some real bad stuff happening lately between, well, can I say this? Between communists and policemen fighting on the streets, really close to my house. So of course it sucks. Well, the stress, it's been something like, I don't know, something regular in my days lately. So I didn't have the peace I wanted to make this game and think clearly about everything. So things are a little calm now, more calm, so I can do this. And well, also motivated me to work on Jeff, and when I say this, I mean sprite editing, and that takes a lot of time. Damn commies, you're right, you're damn right. I'm just messing around, by the way. Well, at the beginning I wanted to get away from here, actually make a living, I don't know, in another country, but well, the situation, it's not that stable about jobs, so I am playing it safely. Well, I am doing more savings, the more savings I can. Yeah, sprite editing is a real thing. I'm going to training mode now, okay? Because I cannot play and talk at the same time. Hey, look who's there, but it is not your time yet. By the way, I am eating this big ass hamburger. Sorry. You might start making some questions about, well, the text that is going on the stream. Adam, yeah, I saw your emails and I appreciate your help, but for the meantime, I'm doing the sprite editing myself because, well, I had some crazy ideas. I really want to make them quickly, and I cannot, I don't know how to say this in English, but to delegate that hard work into someone else, especially if I have my own schedules for working on things. So that's mostly the case, and also that I might need some new sprites for Billy and Jimmy, and whenever I cannot make them properly, well, I have Ogara-san by my side, so I can ask him to make the more complex ones and make them look right, something like that. Oh, yeah, but this reference. I know you have seen the weapons stuff, right? I don't know what you think about the weapons stuff. There are some sprites and some information on the characters that has not been updated, like this. You see how the bow is missing, so this is pretty rough. I am working on the stuff that really needs to be worked on, and these small details will be fixed later, okay? But the nunchuck and the bow will be available. Yes, they will be available in the next demo for sure. I made a mistake in the latest video about the weapons. I was so tired and I missed it completely to attach an image which contained the total of weapons that the game will have. And well, I might disappoint you, but there will be 3 more weapons in the game, aside the grenades and all the throwable weapons. But granted, there will be the baseball bat, the whip, and the boomerang, and those will be the only weapons, plus the bow and the nunchuck, to be present in the game. I think katanas and other stuff are really cool, are great, but there will be kind of redundant to have those weapons. And you see that just with the bow you can do some crazy stuff like this, like this. So imagine to have a weapon that doesn't do shit or I cannot find a way to make them a big deal. And also, well, I know there might be some more uses to be able to do for the weapons, but I don't want the weapons to take the main spot of the playability or of the attacks and stuff like that. Hey Néstor, ¿cómo estás? ¿Cómo estás, Néstor? Cualquier pregunta que me quieras hacer en español o en inglés, como quieras. The knife? Well, yeah, I will do my best to add the knife, but remember that Jeff also uses the knife, so I want to make the knife for Jeff some justice. So well, I am not talking about Jeff right now. I will talk about him later, but the knife is a big thing for Jeff, especially that because he uses it apart from throwing, of course. Well, that's it. Yeah, the bow is fair enough. I might tell you something. I wanted to add another special move for the bow. You have seen some Matrix references. Yeah, Matrix 2, Matrix Reload. It is. Well, like that. I don't know if you remember at that movie when Neo does this, and then he escapes for a second from the Smiths, and he does this flying lariat or whatever. I have those sprites for Billy, but they looked great, but the range of the attack was insanely good, so it was unfair for the enemies. And I couldn't make a spectacular attack as that for Jimmy, so I had to take it out. And well, the way the bow turned it out is actually pretty decent. Enjoying well, the baseball bat, the whip, and the boomerang. Do you think you can add more kicks to the nunchuck, like the hurricane kick? Why would you like to do the hurricane kick with the nunchuck on your hands? Oh, by the way, I know the hurricane kick in Legend. When you hit someone with the hurricane kick, sometimes they land and you land and they do their wake up attack. Well, that's kind of fixed by now. The way it works now, it's like this. So no more wake up attacks. It's a cheap solution, but it works. By the way, the weapons are blockable, so expect a Bobo to block them, and the bosses, of course. Shinjoin, yeah, I know, right? It was a pain in the ass and made the the hurricane kick something not kind of useful. Will the Linda sprites be more or less than Abobo cost? I think they will cost less than Abobos, especially because they will include the head trap thing. I haven't talked about the budget for Linda with Ogata-san right now, because he's finishing the head traps, and currently I have Bolo and Abobo. I have them both, so I need the long hair Abobo and Nohara. I'm waiting for those. I'm finishing at least one special stuff for Jeff to release the demo. The next demo will not feature Linda, and it will be up to the track stage, okay? The track stage will be insanely revamped. Well, maybe not insanely, but it will have really cool stuff, really cool new stuff. Something kind of small that I added to the game. I know that I already showed that Billy and Jimmy have some MK chain combos, right? I think it's in, well, for Billy is in Double Dragon 1 and 3. I think you remember this? Well, now whenever you hit an enemy with the MK chains, for whatever character that have those, well, it will feel like MK actually. Let me think. Let me see if I remember how. Yeah, something like that. With proper Shao Kahns enjoying the show. Same goes for Jimmy. Well, Jeff also have some of them. That's it. So, well, I will show the Jimmy ones later. Also, I forgot to add something at the Sonic Blastman subsystem video as well. So you can see I am really rusty about making videos and whatever. Before finishing, well, after finishing Legends, because I really needed a break and working on Ultimate and not making some, well, too much videos. Well, it improved my productivity, and also a lot has to do with the political bullshit going in here. Okay, so glad I didn't miss Seth. Okay, the something that, well, the stuff that I had to clarify about the Sonic Blastman subsystem is, in the video I said that you have to press the special button and charge. Well, you cannot charge just by holding the special button, right? So you just have to press any of the style switch buttons. So you hold the special button and press any of the style switch. That's it. You can do it almost instantly if you press them at the same time. In the beginning I wanted to make this Sonic Blastman stuff being getting activated by pressing style 2 and style 1 at the same time, but in open board you have to be really precise for those special moves or special input to come out. So I think it's way better to hold the block special button and press any of the style switch, and that's it. These special moves do not make as much damage as the Killer Instinct combos. Okay, they are blockable, even the strongest ones. Okay, and the moment that you can actually cancel this charge animation, it's at well, when all the little balls are with you. You see? Buenas tardes. Yeah, it is actually available right now in the Double Dragon 1-3 style. You have to hold block special and press punch. Oh, Nicolas, come on. It doesn't do as much damage as the Double Dragon 1 arcade. It is just like an escape move. Okay. Oh, the Sonic Blastman moves. By the way, these moves, like I said, are blockable because they are really easy to perform. That's just why they are blockable. That one that I just showed you, it hits only one enemy at a time. Okay, you cannot hit lots of guys with this, and it deals 80 points of damage. The other one, it is a multi-hit move, the one that it's performed by pressing kick. Okay, that can hit more than one enemy. Well, as you can see, the Super Double Dragon has the Killer Instinct stuff, right? The Double Dragon 1 and 3 features the Sonic Blastman subsystem. Okay. Of course, the Double Dragon 2 style will feature another subsystem that I'm not talking about it now, but it will feature something special. Puede ser un co-op usando Killing Instinct combo. Por el momento no he implementado los combos cooperativos, pero sí pretendo hacer tener uno o dos combos cooperativos que terminen en diferentes cosas, en 3 o 4 cosas distintas por lo menos. Eso sí pretendo hacer con los combos cooperativos. Y no se pueden hacer combos cooperativos probablemente tal con los personajes, o sea, con los combos de Killer, pero sí puedes hacer, por ejemplo, algo como esto y no terminar y que Jimmy venga y haga el suyo, ¿entiendes? Well, someone in Spanish asked about the co-op moves. Well, the game will feature co-op moves, of course, and there might be 1 or 2 different co-op moves for each dragon, and they will feature like, I don't know, 3 or 4 different outcomes. Okay. Any more questions about the game in general? Well, I mean about the topic that I am showing. I am so used to that. I think you saw the nunchuck explanation as well. Hola Alejo, ¿cómo estás? I don't know if you guys have played the Dragon, the Bruce Lee video game from Super NES. I love that game. Well, you can tell about it because I added the demon in Legend as an extra character, as an extra boss. Most of the hit sounds from the nunchuck are coming from that game. Like this. ¿El juego tiene modo versus? No, la verdad no me gustaría implementarlo, la verdad, creo que no. Bueno, gustos personales, creo que no gastaría tiempo en hacer eso, la verdad, me quitaría mucho tiempo. Vamos a poner un poco a Jimmy. Sí, tal vez, pero sería un poco redundante, insisto. Quizá haga algo parecido. O sea, yo creo que en algún momento Billy y Jimmy tendrán que enfrentar a otros Billy y Jimmy, de seguro. Así que por ese lado no te preocupes. By the way, did you know that one of your videos got flagged as safe for kids? Well, YouTube has been a pain in the ass lately. Rockman, yeah, right. It is a real decent fighting game, actually. Tough Enough is something great. It was actually the number 2 fighting game for some time after Street Fighter 2. Zero Black, ¿cómo estamos? Have you ever played the Bruce Lee game for Game Boy Advance? Yeah, it's something like a 3D game in a 2D environment, yeah. Is this for PC only, and what controller do you use for a game? Well, any PC compatible pad will do the work, but open board sometimes it's a bitch with controls. So what I do is I just put the whatever pad I have and use Joy2K. ¿Cuándo se viene el nuevo demo? Ojalá antes de fin de mes, pero creo que me estoy aventurando mucho, pero por ahí vamos, ese es el objetivo, pero no aseguro nada, la verdad. Well, Jimmy has the multi-hitting move by pressing punch. Jimmy has the multi-hitting attack by pressing punch, but Billy has that move with the kicks. Let's see. I think Jimmy also had that fix for the Hurricane kick. I don't remember. Well, Jimmy has the multi-hitting kick, so it's okay for him. Los daños cuando se realizan combos con los estilos encuentro que escalean más que los movimientos normales. Bueno, la verdad es que tú puedes jugar este juego de la forma tradicional, así como estoy jugando ahora yo, por ejemplo, y jugar de lo más bien, sin ningún problema, sin necesidad de usar este tipo de cosas. Lo que sí he hecho es que, bueno, ¿sabes lo que pasa? Es que ahora hay tantos combos, la verdad, que antes, no sé, antes eran hacer esto así era suficiente, pero ahora no sé, pues puedes hacer este tipo de cosas o qué sé yo. O sea, los combos se pueden extender por mucho. Como le dije a los demás, estoy súper rusty con mis propios combos que no me acuerdo porque he estado tanto rato editando Sprite y esas cosas que... Espérate que veas a Jeff. Que me he olvidado sacar combos. Mi hermano tiene unos combos brutales. Como jugué a él haciendo un montón de cosas, sobre todo en este estilo. Ya ni me acuerdo cómo era lo que hacía. Voy a ver si algún día saco un video de combos. Bueno, aunque en todo caso he estado compartiendo hartos videos de gente que ha estado usando el training mode súper bien y han sacado unos combos pero larguísimos. I have been sharing some really interesting videos in Twitter about some guys that have spent lots of hours, I think, in the training mode and discovering some huge ass combos. El Hadouken, la verdad, es llegar y agregarlo, pero la verdad es que no quiero nada tan mágico para los Double Dragons. Double Dragon se trata de artes marciales, no de Dragon Ball. You like this Jimmy color? I see some wrestling moves. Oh well, the spear. Actually, it was some of the first stuff that I said in when I was working in Legend that I wanted to implement in Ultimate. For the record, Legend of the Double Dragon was never meant to exist. The final version of this game, it was going to be Ultimate. I only released the Legend of the Double Dragon so you can have a glimpse of what was going to be this game when it was complete. Con mi configuración, tú sabes, ¿te acordás de hacer ese combo largo del Jimmy?
A ver.
Well, my brother had come to assist me in the combo department. Have you ever thought about adding the power-up move from DD iOS mobile? I don't think I have seen it, but well, I am not really fond of really magical stuff for the dragons, aside for the stuff that you have already seen, like the Killer Instinct combos and stuff like that. You saw that? Por alguna forma de poder salvar el juego. Mira, lo tenía deshabilitado a propósito, o sea, intencionalmente, porque quería que el juego fuera como un juego de Super Nintendo, o sea, ojalá terminarlo en una tarde, ¿entiendes? Pero aparte que el Open World, de alguna forma, a veces al tener todo un save state de uno de los modos, cuando te metes en otro modo y cargas, a veces se buguea. Si encuentro una solución para eso, voy a habilitar el modo save. God Hatcher, attack from the Double Dragon movie fighting game or the cartoon fighting in your dreams. Well, the dragon that appears in the background, yes, is just decoration. But I don't know, I think something like a special uppercut, it is not as interesting as these combos. Okay, just wait a second because I don't think I have more questions about the current topic, okay? Well, let's talk about this motherfucker. Just wait a second. Okay, now the show will begin. Will really begin. That was my brother, by the way. Have you thought about giving some of the bosses their own combo breakers to discourage the player? Well, there is something that can be done about it, and I have been thinking about it. Actually, one of the Abobo clones will not be very happy if you hold them from his hair for a long time, because he will counter you, and that's unescapable. I don't know, unblockable or whatever. Just like the Chinese guys. By the way, the Abobo head swaps will be tough, but not as tough as the enemies. Actually, I was going to talk about it because well, you will see the Abobo family along in the game, and you will not see too much of Steve and Jackson and all of the other bosses until very late on the game. I mean, they will remain as bosses, so they will be showing them in their stages, and that's it. And you will see them again at the very last stage. They will not be recurring enemies like before. La verdad, el Hadouken y todas las cosas de Art of Fighting realmente las trato de implementar en otro tipo de movimientos que sean más de contacto, más que bolas especiales de poder. Creo que no están tan dentro de lo que es el clásico doble dragon, y Ogata mismo me ha dicho y me ha pedido que no los implemente, así como me pidió que no fuera nunca jugable Marian, y lo entiendo perfectamente. Well, Jeff can run now. No, para nada, o sea, si tú te pones a pensar, los únicos personajes que disparaban proyectiles eran las sombras de Doble Dragón 2, entonces como que, no sé, como que no corresponde que los propios dragones hagan eso, siendo que los otros son como espectros, algo así. Más me gusta que sea más tirado como Hokuto no Ken, ¿no? Que a puro combo limpio nomás. Yeah, the Evil Green Ranger. Well, what can I say about Jeff? Jeff did not switch styles. Jeff cannot use the bow, cannot use the nunchuck. He will use the knife, just like in Legend. And he will also use another weapon that the dragons cannot use, and I will talk about maybe when I reveal the character at its fullest. Okay. What else? Well, he's more like a double dragon now. He can run. He has an updated sprite for his dive kick. It is kind of based on the twins from Theater Strike, Jun and Yang. Okay. I updated the way some of his special are performed, like the Pit Fighter kick. Now you have to that this is how you feel meter. You have to press style 1 and he just does this. If you can see, it doesn't feel the power bar as much as the dragons. The Pit Fighter kick takes something like 25% of the power bar, so you can do 4. I think you remember, or if you don't know, you can taunt after the Pit Fighter kick, just like in Pit Fighter, to regain some power. So, for example, there. Some of you might find this kind of annoying, but trust me, it is not. It is not at all. What else? His normal chain might be different in his final version. Zero Black, ¿qué pasa? ¿Qué pasa? No, a ver, ¿cómo se llamaba el personaje de Pit Fighter? Tai, claro, se llamaba Tai. What else? The Pit Fighter kick is performed by holding the block button and pressing kick. Okay. Do you remember that Jeff had a bicycle kick? Well, that bicycle kick is kind of gone. Now, if you hold block and press punch, he will do this. It was something like the trigger for the bicycle kick. Well, it is now a throw. It is blockable, of course, and it acts like the bushing flip from Guy from Street Fighter Alpha. Does the game come with a special move list? I will implement a special move list. I didn't do that in Legend. I just made videos. Okay, now he has this. Okay, the bicycle kick is kind of gone because it is there, but well, I will show it later. So, what else? Oh, he also has this leap attack the dragons have based on Bruce Lee, right? Remember the... can you help me a little bit, Billy? Block and jump. Where is jump? Aquí está. Remember this move from Bruce Lee? Okay. Jeff also has this, but... you know, if Jimmy is flashy, well, this motherfucker, just look him. He has this, just for reasons. Well, I haven't updated Billy and Jimmy about this, but now this move will consume power bar, okay? It is just an aesthetical touch. Shield of God, hey, how are you? What else? Billy, I will need your help later, so stay here. Well, his chains are like this. As you can see, the uppercut does not get the enemies too far from him. That's because for juggle capabilities, and also his normal kick, it has really low juggle cost, so you can do something like this. It doesn't damage that much, but he will need this. Okay, he will need this in his arsenal. ¿Tiene opción de jugar 1 versus 2? No tiene, lo siento, y no creo que lo tenga, la verdad. Su patada, su cadena de patadas es igual que en el otro, en Legend, y todavía su uppercut se puede cancelar en patada, like this. His normal chain can be cancelled into kick, just like in Legend. How are you, man? Well, you can expect a demo later, maybe, hopefully later this month or middle February, okay? What else? His kicks are this one, and this one. Oh, do I have to show you this? Sometimes I don't like to show some stuff because I like surprises in gameplays, but right now Jeff has his arsenal of moves at, let me think, maybe 40%, okay? 40%. He will have ultra combos, killer instinct combos. He will have a Sonic Plasma subsystem as well, and the Double Dragon 2 subsystem that I haven't showed. He will also feature something equivalent to that, not just the same, something similar. Okay. Well, he cannot switch styles, so like I said, he can do this. And the other move that I will show you later, he can also air grab. This motherfucker has, well, he doesn't have a style switch, but he has 3 air grabs, okay? 3. Well, his air grabs. Fuck, I didn't wanted to show you this because I really like them. But anyways, his first air grab is performed by just pressing block, just like the dragons. Okay. Oh, and by the way, the air grabs will also drain power. Okay. Cero. Vale, gracias. Ojalá pueda ver un poquito más después el archivo y te enteren de algunas cositas que voy a decir. Ok. Cualquier cosa me pillas en Twitter, sugerencia, lo que quieras, ¿ok? God Hatcher, I was thinking that after seeing her in the River City Girls due to the role in the story, I'm not sure if it would fit. Well, Ogata hated River City Girls, okay? So his work is like gospel for me. He's one of the original creators, so what can I say? Before going to the air grabs, his running kick, it's like this. It has a really high knock out value. I don't know how to say it, but it knocks the guys really far away. So it's like more like ending combos. Also, his running attack, using punch, it's like the Final Fight 3 rain attacks that the dragons have in Double Dragon 1 style. So you have to just mash punch and he will do the Kotoha Shoryuken from Tough Enough. It is just 3 attacks. 1, 2, and the uppercut will come out, and it's a 2-hit attack. And you can do something like this. Let me see. I mean, this guy is a beast for juggles. Of course, juggles have a limited amount of cost. Okay. When doing combos, will it display a number of hits like Killer Instinct? Nope. Sorry, but nope. This is just a glimpse of what this guy can do. Oh, I missed it, but you can imagine, okay? Will Jeff be playable in training mode? Maybe in the demo. Maybe in the demo. I don't know if we'll be able to be chosen in the final version. Oh, I think yeah. I will make it. Will be Jeff. Oh, excelente. Hola, hentai bro. His grab attacks are just like the dragons now. Also this. It was present in Legend. That's with jump. And the co-op throw that triggers the co-op moves, co-op attacks for a 2-player game. What else? Oh, the air grabs, right. Shinjojin, yeah, he hated River City Girls, and actually I kind of do as well. It is not a Double Dragon game, it is not a Technos game whatsoever. It is just an Americanized, bastardized Double Dragon stuff, Punyo, whatever. It is not, I don't know. You don't see Jimmy with long hair, what the fuck, man? And Marion being muscular, he said, fuck that, literally. It is a great game, he said. It is a great game, but it is not a Double Dragon or Technos game. Oh, his air grabs. Okay. His air grabs. His fucking air grabs. Well, with jump, you do a regular type of air grab, like it's a backbreaker knee attack, okay? Then he can air grab also with the style 1 and style 2 buttons. Okay. One more time the backbreaker. Hola, ¿qué tal, gente? ¿Podría hacer Jeff ultra combos juntos como Billy Jimmy? Sí, sí va a poder. Él va a tener diferentes enders, tal cual como Billy Jimmy. Y no van a estar presentes esos combos, creo, en el demo. No lo sé todavía. No lo sé. Quizás sí. Pero yo creo que voy a dar un adelanto del subsistema que no está todavía presente. Ok. Llevo 2 air grabs, ¿o no? Uno. Well, first air grab. Then the second air grab is more like the Double Dragon 2 air grab style for the dragons. It's more like an utility air grab. I think you can already come up with some ideas with that air grab. Okay, and his third air grab, it's his most savage one. Let me eat some of my breath. Yes, enjoying. I cannot blame him either. Wait a second. Good lord, I'm so hungry. Okay, so air grab 1, air grab 2, and air grab 3 is based on the rolling neck breaker from Hadern. Okay, so those are his 3 air grabs. 1, 2, and come here for the third one. Okay. It is actually based on Hadern more than in Slam Masters. The one from Oni did not roll that fast. Eso, Gentairo. I know you got it correctly. Okay, so Jeff, as you can see, does not charge the power bar as fast as the dragons, just by laughing, and spamming that might be okay. It might be kind of annoying, but Jeff has a power bar filling subsystem, if you wanna call it some sort, unique that the dragons cannot do. It works like this, just like that taunt after the pit fighter kick. So all of his attack chains can be followed by a taunt. It is optional, but you will get some power right back after that. Okay. Okay, let's move. Yeah. So, for example, his cancel moves work the same as the dragon, so you have to press, well, this is style 1 and this is style 2. He summons some evil shit behind, based on the, I don't remember who, this guy, this big ball, eyeball from Rugby Legs. Dog eater, yeah. The kanji in the middle means evil, or devil, yes, devil. The pose he's doing it's the explosion that Yori Yagami does just before going insane and grab you and do his special bullshit. Nicholas, it sounds familiar? Yes, because it's Shredder's voice. It would be funny to see a Johnny Cage punch onto the X. Well, maybe your wish may be granted. Okay, so this one is faster, but it still does not feel the power bar kind of fast. Okay. So about the taunts and about the switch style or cancel moves for him are like this. This is all punches after the button. Well, it is called the insanity trigger actually. This is insanity trigger 1 and this is insanity trigger 2. So trigger 1 and just combos, just punches. Okay, so after that all punches combo, I will press the special button that is the one that triggers the taunt, and every single chain that Jeff has a different taunt. Okay, all taunts are different. No taunt. Taunt. Okay. So as you can see, he regained some of the power bar. Okay. Now I will switch to kicks after the headbutt. Oh no, maybe I will switch to kicks just after the launcher. Okay. So this is all punches again. And I will do kick at the last part. So after pressing the kick button, I will press a special button for the taunt to come up and get some power bar back. It will be some small taunts, okay? But they are taunts. I will switch to kicks earlier in the chain. Oh. That's all kicks. Oh, fuck. Jonathan, well, it was mostly question and answers for Billy and Jimmy and some of the weapons. That's all, and you can check them in the archives. Okay. Again, only kicks. Oh, I mean after the headbutt. With taunt. That's the no from Street Fighter Alpha 3 Fei Long. Okay. Those are the mantis slashes from Yang. Again, more kicks. Headbutt kick. Punch. Punch, punch, punch. Okay. Punch, kick, punch, punch, punch. And the taunt. A speed. Okay. Canceling the mantis slashes into kick. He will do a MK Ninja based combo with kicks. Okay. Again, with taunt. He will laugh a lot. Again. Jeff, ¿solo puedo usar el cuchillo? Sí. Nicholas, thank you. Remember that these are just the Insanity Trigger 1 attacks. The Insanity Trigger 2 are not ready yet because I am planning them and making all the taunts, so expect some real flashy stuff. More chains. No more headbutt and going straight to kicks. Okay, that's kick and kick. Taunt. Small taunt. Now kick and punch. Ah, that's familiar, huh? So. I found that very funny. I don't know why, but it looks really brutal. Yeah, 40%. 40%. Remember the ultra combos, the Sonic Blacksman subsystem, and sorry, another subsystem that I haven't revealed. Okay. Dude, how have you managed to add so much awesome into this part? Well, I watched so many movies, action movies, and I have played a lot of games. And now it's time to make games instead of playing them. Yeah, it's like Jeff is saying, fuck the punches, I have my own version of that. Do it again? Oh, of course, I have to. Well, without taunt and taunting. Without taunt. With taunt. The finger. That's the finger right there. Some of the voices in the taunts will change. Some not, but I think that I will change that one. So, Ip Man punches cancelled by kicks. Jeff is my new main confirmed. Really fresh this character only with design. Oh yeah. After UDD you will be making your own game? Well, I will need a spriter for sure. Okay. So, Ip Man punches cancelled by kicks. That's Kaka Tekina from Eiji Kisaragi. Okay. I'm looking forward to finding a way to use that in a juggle. Actually, this character has insane juggle potential. He can juggle guys with this. Okay? Oh, well, you get the point, okay? Okay. That's without counting the air grabs. Okay, so he has combo potential, insane combo potential, and some of the moves from the dragons are also getting some new juggle potentials here and there, so expect some flashy stuff. Oh, and since Billy wants some part of the action, let's see. Jeff also has quad throws. Let's see. Well, by pressing punch, he will do the Colossus toss from Billy now. Let's see if I can pull it off by myself. Nope. Sale de aquí. Ow. It's really hard to play this alone. Let's see if I can time it correctly now. Okay, that's one. And remember I said that the bicycle kicks were present in some other form. Well, it's this. Okay, so now he has those co-op throws attacks, and like I said, those were his Insanity Trigger 1 cancels. The Insanity Trigger 2, it is not ready yet. I am implementing it now, so that's what it's keeping me busy these last days. That die kick and standing kick were amazing for combos in Legends, so I can imagine how potent. Oh yeah. Quattros? Who needs the Streets of Rage? Well, I find the Streets of Rage for kind of boring. Actually, all Streets of Rage are kind of boring to me. I don't know why. Sonya version of the bicycle. Yeah, yeah. Actually, as you can see, this character has a lot of MK references, and he will have even more in his Insanity Trigger 2 style. Okay. Oh yes, and in his combos as well. Most of the enemies have different voices for the MK attacks pain animation, so you will hear some familiar voices. What else? It's about as laughable as Double Dragon Neon. Yeah, actually yes. ¿Cómo me va? ¿Sabes qué? Bueno, hablando así de temas personales, está súper perro. Está súper difícil. Empezó bravísimo este año, la verdad. Pero ahí vamos. Estamos recién a 8. I haven't played Fight and Rage actually. TMNT and Battlefields in the game? Nope. Actually, I said that in this stream I was going to reveal another extra character, and I will. Do not expect something really, I don't know, awesome, but I can tell you now that one of the new extra characters will be a classic dragon, a classic Double Dragon character. I mean, I will take Billy, for example, and I will make him to move just as the Double Dragon Advanced characters, and acting like that with NES sounds. He will maybe use the weapons in a very basic way. He will not have style switch and anything like that. It will be just a plain ass Double Dragon that could be played as a Double Dragon advanced character. Okay, so it will be something like a challenge actually to finish the game with that character, because it is quite limited, but just for the sake of the NES sound effects I will make that character. So there you have it. Billy, Jimmy, the OG Dragon, and Jeff are the current playable characters that I can talk about now. New character change from Double Dragon 1? Yeah, tell Ogata about it. I mean, any character that you can think about, Ogata will set a budget. Okay, that's all about it. Fire and Rage, worth it, honestly. Double Dragon 2 sounds. Yeah, I really like the Double Dragon 2 sounds. I love that game, so that's actually why I'm making that character. Three characters that I am discarding by now that were considered to be extra at the beginning of the project. I am decided to not include them are the combat rights. Okay, they will not be present because they will require a big overhaul of design. They look so different than the realistic art of the Super Double Dragon. You know, big heads and whatever. So I am telling you guys right now that the combat rights will not be present in this game. Okay. Use the Killer Instinct Rush version. Yeah, kind of. What else? Speaking of Double Dragon 2, please say that Mysterious Warrior Shadow Boss is coming back. Well, actually, let me change something. Now that we are talking about it, okay. About characters that Ogata-san can make, the sky is the limit, okay? The sky is the limit and money is the limit. I have no money to pay him for characters. That amount of money from for his budgets will have to be reached by you guys. Honestly, I can make Ultimate Double Dragon just by having the Bobo head flaps and Linda. And that's all about it, if you can think. The ultimate or return legend of the Double Dragon, the only character that really needs are the real and proper Linda and Abobo, and that's it. Everything else is already in the game. If you guys really want maybe more characters from other Double Dragon series like 1, 2 and 3, well, they will be welcome, of course, and I will make modes for them to be inserted in the game. That for me is really easy, but I need those characters in order to make those modes. So, as a priority, well, I will prioritize Linda, of course. The next character in the budget for Ogata is Linda. Rest assured, is Linda. Okay. Then we will see. Okay. If you want more mods based on, I don't know, Double Dragon 1, Double Dragon 2, I can make those mods. There will be ropers, there will be Williams as well, right? But if I make them, they will not look like, I don't know, Double Dragon 1 Williams, Double Dragon 1 Roper, and so I will have to edit them like I can edit them, like I did with Jeff, you know. Maybe I will do something different, completely different, so it's up to you if you want some OG characters to look like they actually do. Skullmageddon, forget about that. What else? Yeah, you better joking. Dude, the other knee drop from Battle Dust and Double Dragon would be awesome. Stone moves or waste some damage while they're on the ground. Attacks that hit enemies on the ground. yeah, they will be good, but well, in my opinion, I am not really a fan of them. What if it was like Jeff's stomp move where the enemy appears on the ground? Jeff's stomp move? Oh, well, I can make chains that hit enemies like that, of course, but do not expect OTG attacks, like something like that. Like this, no, it will not, the game will not feature attacks like that, okay? Any plans on counters? Well, currently the only counters that the game has are the combo breakers that are performed by pressing the block button in any of the styles when you are getting hit, but you are not stunned, okay? There are no health items, but you have combo breakers, and they consume power bar, of course. I would love to see the kickboxer from the ground too. Well, yeah, the right arm, you know. Yes, of course. If there is interest about those characters, I will make a statement with Ogara and by my side and say, well, if you want more OG characters in Super NES style, Ogara and I will prioritize the guys that might be, I don't know, might have to be featured in the game. Like, I don't know, for me, for example, I would love to see Burnout in Super NES style, or a boar. I almost forgot. Please tell us more about Krauser. We still know nothing about it. Well, Krauser, it is a really close friend of mine. I know him from the open board scene, actually. He made an awesome open world mod called based on Eternal Champions. The thing is kind of Fate, I think it's called, if memory doesn't fail me. But it is a really great mod. If you can find it and play it, well, be my guest. It is a really great open board game. It has lots of ideas and visionary stuff back in the day. We started talking about games, I don't know, like in 2014 or something like that. Then when I was missing from the scene, we got really close as friends, and I consider him my brother, my mentor, my whatever. But he also happens to be a musician, a really good ass musician, and he can make, well, really quality music. And he asked me about maybe making a mode for the game with original music, and I said, well, yeah, do it, the more the merrier. And actually I can tell you about the different modes that the game will feature now. Will you be adding custom stages, or ever thought of having cameos from the... Well, cameos will be present, okay? I will not talk about them because I want all of that to be surprises, you know? About the game modes, that's where Krauser comes in, and well, okay, the first main mode of the game will be the Ultimate mode, which will feature the true story of Legend of the Dragon with updated stages, updated graphics, updated characters. For example, there will be a boss here and there, replacing weaker version of Steve and Jackson than that in Legend and in the Super NES games appeared. So, like I said before, the bosses will stay as bosses. Okay, you will face Steve and you will not see him really until really late in the game. Maybe in Duke's Palace. Okay. So, replacing those in the stages will be the Abobo family, Linda's, and well, of course there will be Jeff's. You saw there is a new enemy, the gun guy, and he also has one more gun in his arsenal that I haven't shown you yet. Well, that's about the ultimate mode. It will feature the true root of the Legend of the Double Dragon with updated stuff. Okay, so that's the first mode. Enjoying. Oh, take care, man. Thanks for coming. ¿Añadirías Street references? Sí, me voy a meter un montón de referencias, no te preocupes de eso. Well, the other mod, it will be the ultimate mod featuring the Krauser soundtrack, okay? The soundtrack that Krauser will make for the game. But it is the ultimate route as well, okay? Then we will have the arcade mode, the US arcade mode that will feature the same stages and stages order and music from the US release of Super Double Dragon. Okay, and then we will have the Japanese arcade mode that will feature the same stage order and music from the Japanese release of Super Double Dragon. In this case, Return of Double Dragon. Okay. Well, Return only had one extra stage compared to the US release, right? And that's Duke's Palace. Yeah, I will put the Duke's Palace that I revamped in Legend, in Legend, but it will not feature the same enemies that the ultimate mod will feature. That will be hella hard. Vega Master, estoy bastante enfermo con la Sega Double Dragon. Con la saga Double Dragon, felicidades. No sé si alcanzaste a ver alguno de los movimientos de Jeff, te los muestro ahora. ¿Qué más? Will the US and Japanese mode have different enemy placement? Yes. Colors, well, there will be more colors, and actually some of the colors for regular enemies will indicate that they are harder versions of these enemies. Like I said before in some comments in my videos, the game will get harder further in the game. Especially Williams and Roper will be able to block some of the attack chains, and maybe it will be, I don't know, kind of annoying. I'm still studying that possibility, because maybe the style switch chain combos will get kind of irrelevant at certain point, because most of them will be blocked at certain point. Okay, so it will have to, the game will have to be played like a traditional Double Dragon. You know? I will switch to Billy for a while, just for the sake of Killer Instinct combos. Or you, I don't know. I don't have more to show you about Jeff. Not because I don't want to, because just because he's not fully done, and well, he will be kind of done for the demo. Okay. I wasn't planning to add Jeff as a playable character in the demo, but the only reason I'm doing this is to show people about the game capabilities and the fun factor. Also to motivate them to donate for Gata's budgets, for Gata's insane budgets, I have to say. But it is what it is. I mean, it's the work of one of the OGs. What can I say? Encontrar secretos en el juego. Un ejemplo sería pelear contra Willy del Double Dragon 1 o... Créeme que van a haber secretos. Van a haber muchos secretos. Yo creo que uno de los personajes extra, de lo que le puedo adelantar, es que no se trata de alguien de la franquicia de Double Dragon, así como lo fueron las tortugas y las ranas. Se trata de un personaje que no es de la franquicia, entonces creo que es ahí cuando se hace más interesante. I can tell you guys right now that one of the extra characters that will be included in the final version of the game is not from the franchise, just like the toads and the dragons. I mean the toads and the turtles. I think that makes the extra characters more interesting, and I bet you cannot guess who is. But even if you guess, I won't tell. So just have patience for the release date, whatever that comes. So far we have the Ultimate mod with Super NES music, of course, the Krauser mod, which is the Ultimate route but with Krauser music. We will also have the US and the Japanese routes, so that's already 4 mods. Okay, 4 mods already are set in stone. Then of course the challenge mode. The challenge mode will be a revamped version of the challenge mode with more stages and more hazards to be avoided. So I don't know if you have seen, and I don't remember the name of the game, but there is an NES game featuring Kunio, and it's a 2 versus 2 fighting game. It's really fun, and it will be something like that, but with some plus here and there. I think I may be cool. For Williams will use the aggressive AI after they are thrown. Well, actually, they already have. Let me show you. This roper is, well, he will not attack me, but you can see his walking speed is slower. Okay. He's more passive, but if you happen to throw him, he will get aggressive. It's just like this roper doesn't attack at all because he's the training dummy, but if you throw him, you can see his AI change just by walking faster and stuff like that. And his animation, he gets angry as hell. He's a little more fast. But well, you cannot tell because this guy is the dummy, like I said. Well, there will be more status, but they won't really show the extra characters. Maybe hints about them, and that stage will be revamped, of course. No more disco stage, but there will be more really interesting stages as well. TMNT characters no more in this game, sorry. Well, the combo breaker now, it is really easy to perform. I will show you. I changed the input for the combo breaker to be really easy. You just have to be hit and press block. That's it. That's it. You don't have to be stunned though. Just press block and that's it. Okay? Oh, sorry man, but the turtles were already featured in Legend, so that's the main reason. I think they already shine. They already shined in that game. That dragon is also from Tough Enough. Jeff will feature something behind him and will not be a dragon, of course. I can tell you guys that most of the time of the dev time right now is all about this character and editing new sprites for his attacks, getting some sounds, voice samples, and planning the style switch combinations, especially for his Insanity Trigger 2. That, well, it's kind of half done, but well, that one. I know the challenge mode background in Legend of the Dragon is from Tough Enough also. Yeah, it's from, I don't remember the guy's name. I think it's a woman. Ray, I think. Tough Enough is a really great game. A really fighting game. Stop on the Ninja Gaiden. Oh, I have stopped a few minutes ago. Let's see. You sure love those Jaleco games. Actually, not that much, but I do really like the sound effects on those games, and they get me back to my childhood, that's all. I had lots of friends that used to play the Rival Turf games, the Russian beat games, and some others. That those sound effects are really representative of what was the Super NES days back in the day. Actually, I find the Rival Turf Peacekeepers and Brawl Brothers game hard as fuck. Sometimes I find them unplayable, but the sound effects are really awesome. The music is awesome. Si jugué Doble Dragon 4 es una basura. Eso te puedo decir, es una soberana basura. Yeah, something like that. Thank God in PlayStation 2 Arc System did an awesome piece of work with that franchise. Although it has so few, so little characters. Power Ranger training stage? Why is that? I love those combos. Yeah, it was Kunio-kun. It's the one with the stores and you are in the street. Yeah. But well, that stage was from Kunio-kun, was from River City. There is a Power Ranger in training stage later. Yeah. I know you said you were done making training stage background, but would you consider making more? Maybe a second dojo? I might change some of the current ones actually. Maybe. I don't know if I could add more because there are lots of them. But I might end up changing one or two. Mr. Q, out of curiosity, how you fixed the hilarious bug with Billy's don't do air throw backwards against a wall, kind of random? Backwards, you mean some of the enemies get stuck in walls? I thought that version 1.5 in Legend fixed that. I will do more tests and see what happens, but I think it was already solved. Any chance we can get some more Double Dragon ported to the game, like maybe from 2 or 3? Well, like I said before, about new characters and new mods added to the game, the sky is the limit, and Ogata's budget will be the sky in this case. So first comes Linda, and we will see after that. But I really want more characters, of course. In my opinion, Burn Up and Abor are something that I really wanna see. Someone bigger than Carlem and Abobo. It's really interesting. Video brains. Okay, sure. I think. Well, you can hit me on Twitter and send me a message, and I will see. Yeah, a real behemoth character. Mate, let me do the rapid Hoku to Noken kicks with Billy on board. Oh, that's the twin right there. Well, I actually already have extra attacks planned for Burnov if he gets to be made, as well as other new attacks for Duke, and well, you will see. Tech Romancer, any chance we can get more than round ported? You mean music? Well, my brother Patricio has already done the complete collection of original soundtracks from the Double Dragon 1, 2 and 3 in Super NES style for this game. So I just need an excuse to use them. The arcade modes and maybe the ultimate mode will feature CDs like this one, hidden in stages, so you will be able to switch the music as an extra, as an Easter egg or whatever. For example, this music is using the sound font of X-Men Mutant Apocalypse from Super NES, but the music itself, it's the Cyclops theme from X-Men Children of the Atom, and this music was made by my brother. No, cuando te topas a Kunio en el casino, ¿solo él golpea? Sí, solo él golpea y en realidad no te hace ningún daño. Por más que te pegue, nunca te va a quitar energía ni a los enemigos los va a matar. Es solo un extra nomás, un toque. Yeah, Evinuma, well, actually Legend and this ultimate game are something aimed to replicate Evinuma's thought about the final version of the game that he couldn't fulfill because of time strains and money or whatever. Did Pat use the new original instrument you found, like the core keyboard and stuff? Yes. Yes. Actually, Krauser also has that, and he has even more. Maybe, just maybe, there will be another mode that will feature the soundtrack of Super Double Dragon or Return of Double Dragon, whatever, using a Sega Genesis sound font. Maybe, just maybe. Would Burnham have moves like the Shadow Boss from Battletoads Double Dragon? Maguire kind of has those moves with the spin. Well, yeah, Burnham will have, if he gets to be made, new attacks like that, new grab attacks, and well, lots of stuff. You wanna see Billy? You wanna see Jimmy? Oh, okay. Ouch. No, tú no vas por aquí. That being said, gente, no, excelente, metiste un state de sí, vamos a llegar hasta allá, no. That being said, did you ever have a moment where you thought about doing the Marian's escape mode he wanted to? Oh yes, I wanted to, but no Marian for now. She would be maybe the last character I will ask Ogata to do. Maybe, just maybe. But if time and money are not met for a mod like that, maybe I could use a Linda mode. Who knows? Noise Foxhound. Oh, también hablas español. Soy chileno. Hostia. Godwin Hatcher. Yeah, Muneki Binuma was one of the producers of the game back at the Super NES days. Also was involved in Double Dragon Advance. and he had in mind a mod about having Marianne as playable character, just escaping from the bad guys. It is me, or those Jeff's portraits look like he's from Thundercats? It is an Sprite edit from Ray McDowell from Fighter's history, actually. I do remember seeing some early Sprite on her IRC. Yeah. They cancelled a Bobo mode. Yeah. They also cancelled that. Realistically, how long do you think you want to continue development if you got that project? Well, forever. I have thought about it several times, and I have said that I can actually end up right just by making all the Super Double Dragon mods I want to add, and that will be it. But having all those characters available, well, what can I say? I cannot say no to that, you know. I will find time, I will find the spaces in my schedule, daily schedule, to fulfill the real ultimate Double Dragon game, for sure. Man, I will definitely donate as much as I could for that. I love that in the lore she has apparently supposed to be learning from them at some point. Oh yeah, tell me about it. And if you play River City Girls, you will see Marianne as a really fit woman. He's kind of muscular now, which Ogata hates. Noise Fox Sound. Esa fue la idea. La idea es hacer que nunca te aburra de estar en training. Y muchos de los sonidos de esos juegos que ves atrás están incorporados. Por ejemplo, este stage de dragón de Bruce Lee. Bueno, el Nunchuck suena como ese juego. Gold Hatcher. Oh, what's Ogata's thoughts? He hates them. He hates both games. He's really polite on his words, just like any other Japanese guy. He will say that those are really good games, production-wise, but they are not Double Dragons. They have the aesthetic, but they just don't have the proper feel. Wow, yeah. Mauricio, why don't you make a Discord channel? You know what's stopping me for doing all of that? Time. Only time. I have to sacrifice one dev day, for example, in order to register in so many forums and talk about this game, and trying to answer all the questions people may have about the budgets and stuff like that. And actually, just this year I got green light in, I don't remember the name, this really NeoGAF. Yeah, NeoGAF. My account was authorized, but I cannot post shit, and there is even a topic about Legend of the Double Dragon with people asking about information about this game, and I cannot answer them, and that is really frustrating. I have tried to talk to the moderators in that forum, because that forum, if you don't know, it's a a big thing actually. There are lots of streamers and really well-known people watching that forum, and it sucks that I cannot write a single word. Well, I have to divide or just skip some dev days in order to talk about the game and trying to make it more well known, and that's hard as hell. Just me by doing all of that, one man army doing everything, it's really hard. Los ataques del Bruce Lee con Chaco, sí. ¿Qué más? ¿Otra vez? Ok. Did like you could play all the enemies? Well, yeah, you can play all the enemies, but don't you find that kind of redundant? Most of them move mostly the same. Ouch. I think some music from E on the stage will be a great fit into. Well, maybe, who knows? Yeah, that was a neat idea on the small touches of 15 million Jimmy. Jimmy said that's his harder. Yeah. Quiero ver los ataques con los chacos otra vez, por favor. Ya te lo mostré. ¿Cómo está llegando con lag esto? Yeah, I know how you feel. I don't think I will be able to get max attention. You can't even suggest them to play anything when they are streaming. Yeah, you know, there was this day I got one of his friends' attention on Ruli, I think it's the name on Twitter. He said something like, interesting. What's this? And well, I showed lots of videos, especially the Killer Instinct combos videos, because they love Killer Instinct as much as I do, but they never gave the game a chance or never replayed, so I don't know. I can imagine just by having this game in max stream, it's like, well, just by 1 hour and donating everything that he gets, or maybe the 50% of the donations to the project, I think he will, I don't know, reach like 10 budgets from Ogata. Let's see, did you remove the woo shot balls every time they change between DD techniques? The woo? Well, I updated the sound to the special move sounds from Double Dragon Advance. That's what you hear now. Yes, unruly. I think if those guys watch these combos, they will flip their shit out. I don't know what they will do, but I think of something to reach out those. Yeah, maybe Justin Wrong. He seems to be a really reachable guy, but he's really busy being a father these days. I love this music. Can you make his multi-hit spin kick executable despite not needing to get hurt in love? But that move can still be possible. I don't think I understand that. Multi-hit spin kick, no need to be hurt. You mean like invincible hurricane kick? You want it to be invincible? Well, it's kind of easy to perform. That's why it's vulnerable. Just like this one. This one is. It is not invincible at all. Muchas gracias, gente, bro. Espero que valga mucho más estando terminado. The others too. Like my life in gaming, yeah, Digital Foundry. There is mods.tv, .tv, and other forums as well that might get interest in this game. The only thing that is stopping me for logging me and stuff like that, it's making a choice to do that or keep developing Sprite edits and whatever. It's hard, it's really hard. Mega Man X corrupto, sí. Hay otro que salió ahora, uno nuevo que es como un boss rush, que es de Mega Man X Maverick, no sé cuánto se llama. El otro día vi un video, se trata de puros jefes y se ve genial. Oh, me falló el... Ah, no tengo meta. Kentan dice si puedes hacer la patada ciclón que golpea varias veces sin hacerte daño. Pues no te hace daño, te baja poder. Si es que eso es a lo que te refieres. Nunca ha bajado vida, siempre baja poder. Si no tienes poder no la puedes hacer. Muy buen juego, la verdad. The thing with most of these YouTubers is they do it for the views and money, man. They only stream games that are high end. Well, yeah. Yeah, of course. What can I say? Where's Jimmy? Not you. Let's see. Let's escape. Well, it's really hard for me to play with a keyboard. Punch, kick, let's see. Carlos Barat, it will be harder, the game. It will be harder. Trust me. I don't know if you can catch the references in the Ultra combos. Like for example, Billy, it is mostly based on Jago from, well, the Punch Ultra. It's based on Killer Instinct 1 Jago. This one. Oh, my bad. Wait. Super sloppy at this time of the day. This one. It is based on KA1. his special button Ultra is based on KI2. Come here. That's it. Ouch. What? Oh no! De nuevo. Let's do it again. I hate playing on keyboard. This one is based on KI2. But the endings are kind of original. I thought on each one of them. Let's see. The kick version is also really flashy. Kick version. For both, well, for Jimmy, his Punch Ultra is based on Thunder. Ouch. Let's see. Missed it. ¿Qué comandos se ejecutan los Ultra? Tengo un video que para Billy y Jimmy se ejecutan igual. Tendrías que buscar en mi canal, por fin. Tutorial de los Ultra combos. Sí está. Y que está ahí todo bien escrito y súper claro. Ok, pero no te podría decir ahora. Pero generalmente es atrás, adelante y un botón. Ok. El Ultra especial de Jimmy también está basado en... Estaba basado en Glacius de Killer Instinct 2. Eso. Y los Senders también. Y los Ultras ya terminados en patada son originales míos, se podría decir, y tienen varias secciones. Por ejemplo, a ver, tú muévete de aquí. Veamos. Aquí está. Well, in English. Here is this attack from Yang. Then some random punches. Hokuto kicks, the Shadow Jago Super Linker from KA3, Guy's attack chain from Final Fight, and then ending in a launcher, and then the kicks from KA2 Jago, then a random ender. Jimmy does something similar. Kicks from Bruce Lee, Kobe, Hokuto, Orchid, and a finisher. I don't know if you have more questions, because I am really tired and sleepy at this time of the night. Do you think you can have Billy and the enemy bounce away from each other after the Ortega bomb? Steve tends to no-sell the move. Yeah, I will adjust all of those small details later. Or maybe just before releasing the demo. I hope you guys like Jeff so far. There is more insanity coming for sure. May I ask how long it takes to activate the Double Dragon 3 Sonic Blackman subsystem to... Oh yes! Sorry, something I forgot to put in the video. My apologies. It is really simple to do the Sonic Blackman thing. You just have to hold the black button. Doesn't matter how much time. And while holding it, press any of the style switch buttons, okay? Just like this. You can do it almost immediately by pressing both of them at the same time, but that will happen, so be sure to press block first and then any of the style switch buttons, okay? To cancel that animation, it's just at the very last of the animation, like this, at that point, okay? If you mash the buttons, the move won't come out. It sucks when they immediately do the wake up attack. Oh yeah, I know what you mean. Everything about those details will be taken care of just before releasing the demo. Mr. Q, can you bring back the climatic ender animation to the ultra combos like from... There will be a climatic ender for sure. Okay, I don't know if in the demo, but there will be. Okay. Bastard Wolf, yeah, it is actually a mixture of the Terry Bogart's moves. Funny thing is that at the time I was thinking about what to add him as the Sonic Glassman move. Terry Bogard just come out in Smash. That was my source of inspiration. So that's Marine Knuckle, then Rising Tackle, and then the Crack Shoot. Oh, that's perfect, man. No room for error. Thank you. Simple and easy to do too, yeah. Otra pregunta fuera del tema del juego. ¿Jugaste River City Girls? No, nunca lo jugué, la verdad. Y aunque quisiera jugarlo, no tengo tiempo. Porque podría decir perfectamente, en este momento podría estar haciendo el juego y en vez de estar jugando. Aunque últimamente, ¿qué he estado jugando? En mis portables tengo una Vita modeada. Juego Doom. Me encanta jugar Doom. I really love Doom games. Doom 1, Doom 2, Plutonia, TNT, whatever. Hexen games as well. Y también tengo el Ace Combat 7 en PlayStation 4. Eso es lo que más estoy jugando ahora. Pero es que no tengo tiempo. No tengo tiempo para jugar, la verdad. Si no estoy haciendo el juego, estoy tratando de sociabilizar en el poco tiempo que tengo. Salgo o si no, estoy en el gimnasio destruyéndome. Rising Tackle, yeah. Terry is perfect in Smash Bros. By the way, yeah. It looks like a beast. Remember that these attacks are blockable, okay? They are so easy to perform, but that's the cost. They are blockable. Can't wait to show you the subsystem from Double Dragon 2 when it's ready. I got there. Now thank you for everything. I think you're looking for Linda's cost. Well, probably the cost of Linda will be announced when the last demo gets released. Okay. I really need to set up her moves. There you go. That's the one right there. Yeah. But what's about this stage? You find it funny, or do you like it? I really like the Power Rangers games on Super NES. I really like them. Yeah, Power Rangers the movie. Oh, what an asshole. Yeah, really on the right. Actually, the Ultra Combos activation sound effects are from Power Rangers. This one. Oh, just missed it. Again. That one. It's from Power Rangers. I don't know if it is from this Power Ranger games or maybe the fighting one, the fighting game. Really awesome game. And the other Ultra also feature sound effects from the Power Rangers game. That one. It is also from Power Rangers. The mode select sounds in Legend, yes. In Legend, yes. In this game, the sounds are from Russian beat games. This is also from Power Rangers. Oh, I missed the input. So rusty. Any more questions? Bro, sí, de eso se trata. Quiero que en cuanto salga algo nuevo es como, hey, eso es de este juego, hey, eso es de otro juego. Esa es la idea. Que cada vez sea un pequeño toque a la infancia. will the next demo feature more stages? Well, just one more stage, the track stage, but it will be revamped. It will have some new stuff happening in this stage. So rest assured, it will be funny. Also, the next demo will feature two modes: the Ultimate mode and the Krauser with the Ultimate mode with Krauser music. Okay. Child of God Gaming. Have a good night, everyone. Well, good night, man. If there is no more questions, I will also have to say good night. So, any more questions? In the meantime, I will try to spread the word. Yeah, that's one of the most helpful things you can do for this project, actually. Besides donating for Gaira's budgets, if more streamers get to know this game and support it by, I don't know, saying please donate to Gaira's work, well, that will be really awesome. Oh, I missed it. Actually, you think the next demo will be the end of month? Yeah, I already said that, I think. I hope to get it ready for the last week of January, and if not, middle February. Okay. One of the next tomorrow questions. So I asked it about it before, but maybe God knows. Is there a way I can still get one of those tools? Oh yeah, that was one of the topics of this stream. Holy cow. Okay, so the situation is like this. My country is going through this really hard time in politics. Okay, so why I haven't sent the physical copies up to this day, it's embarrassing, but it is what it is. It's because the main service in here is being sabotaged by terrorist attacks, by communism attacks. There is something really bad going on in here. I don't know how to say this in English, but well, communists are trying to get in control of the country. Okay. Long story short, lots of services are working really bad. Some of the I don't know. Even I bought some stuff from the US and never arrived. I lost that money, and well, it is what it is. So I really want to send the physical copies when I'm really sure they will get to their destiny. Okay, that's what's happening, and I have 8 physical copies to send, but one of them has no owner because I asked the address for every donator that at that time got the chance of getting one of them. 7 of the 8 guys sent me their addresses, and now I have one more. I don't know if it's okay to sell it. I don't know if I can do that, if it's correct to sell it. I will think about it. Maybe I will raffle it. I don't know. But I have one more to send. Oh, let me see. Bueno, entonces, ¿cómo se dice? ¿Eres una persona ocupada y desempeñada en tu proyecto? Sí, se puede decir que sí. Imagínate, yo trabajo en oficina. desde las 8 de la mañana hasta las 5 de la tarde. Llego a mi casa, me voy al gimnasio a las 5:30 y me quedo a cargo del gimnasio hasta las 10. Llego aquí, como algo me ducho, son las 11 y recién tengo tiempo para dedicarme a mí o al juego hasta las 12 y después dormir. Ese es mi día. Price for it? I haven't think about it. I will, especially if it helps to the budget stuff. Let me see how the mail service is going these last days, because well, fights between these guys and the police are still a thing. Actually, I think they are fighting right now in one of my blog corners. That bad, it is that bad. So let me see how the mail service is going, and I will tell more about it. Okay? Please send me another mail reminding me about this, and I will see what I can do. Okay? Well, the physical copies, I can tell you guys that they have an instruction booklet. It also includes a CD with the soundtrack that I will release anyways in MP3 format in my blog later this month as well. Well, a physical copy. It is an SD card with the game and the box as well, which is a really nice box. It is cool as all I spent crazy money to get a working sequel. I bet you're a real Double Dragon fan if you got one of those. Thank you for reminding me about that issue, because it is an issue, and well, oh, what's the button? Fair enough, I was supposed to do stories. You do know I won't open that, right? I will be saving on Treasure. I bet you will. I bet you will. You have 3 Super Double Dragons? Well, I don't think I have Super Double Dragon, but I have 2 Return of Double Dragons from Super Famicom. I have one with the booklet and one without the booklet, but both of them are with the original Super Famicom box. Maverick Fury era. Me había aparecido como sugerencia hace poco. Ajá. Oh, 3 Seagulls. Holy shit. So guys, last questions. Last thing from me, man, it's only a suggestion, but basically make the combo breaker down, up, punch or kick. I want that satisfaction or successfully pulling up, you know what I mean? You know, I can make an alternative method. So you can do up, down, up and something and just pressing the block button. Why I made the block button available for the breakers like that, just because for the average Joes that might press all of the buttons when they are getting hit. That's it. I will see about it. Okay. Nintendo fan, hey, welcome. Have you seen these ones? These moves? The Killer Instinct moves? Did you know you can switch the music in the training mode? I also love this song. Yeah, wild guns, fucking wild guns. Oh, I missed it. Then at some something, it's awesome. Oh, but it's NES. I am just sticking to Super NES. Oh yeah, that will be really something about the Power Rangers getting remastered as the Ninja Warriors. That would be fucking epic, actually. Hey, an extra life. The thunder sound or the bolt sound that you hear for the special moves in the Sonic Last Man subsystem, it is from NES. It's the thunder sound from Ninja Gaiden 2. So, last question. Did you say you planned on adding ground and pound attacks at some point? Did I imagine this? Yeah, I did. For now, it is not a priority. Actually, I hope I get the chance to work on that. But well, maybe you guys missed this, but I was making this guy. I don't know if you guys haven't seen his moves. I will showcase him for the last time before going to bed, and in the meantime answering the last questions. That move is brutal. Oh, I missed the taunt. Would it be possible to play as all the enemies instead of just Jeff? No, because I can do that, but it will be so boring. I mean, I will have to make special versions for all of those characters to be as sick as this guy. Because I won't feel good if I make them and be just as boring as their enemy counterparts. Any chance we will get a playable Marion? Nope. Not in a million years, sorry. Kakateki na. I might not have a playable Marion, but maybe a playable Linda. But that's all about it. I don't know if I am getting Linda's playable. Just ideas. I don't know. Maybe not. Linda's nope, I will announce it when the next demo is released. 2 aircrafts in one combo? Well, like this? Oh. Well, the aircrafts now consume power bar. That was only special from Saturday Night Slam Masters. Well, actually no. I know he has something similar, but it is based on Hayden's, the rolling neck breaker. Solo pondrás a ellos 3 de personajes jugables, ¿verdad? No. Hablando en inglés, anuncié un cuarto personaje, un personaje secreto que se va a tratar de un doble dragón, un personaje doble dragón que se mueva como su versión de doble dragón advance, que no tenga ningún combo especial ni nada, que sea así como un doble dragón clásico, ¿entiendes? Y eso es lo que lo va a hacer único y difícil. Jugar sin cadenas, sin usar armas especiales ni nada. Jugar así tal cual, doble dragón antiguo. When is the next demo released? Hopefully by the end of this month or mid-February at most. It will include Jeff as playable, above us sprites here and there, and up to the stage 4 the track. Okay. Will the total battletoads be updated? No, they won't be in the game at all. Sorry. There will be another extra characters. Will you release the soundtrack on YouTube? You mean this game? From this game? Yes. At some point, yes. Oh, I thought I could do that. Bueno, sabes que Jeff va a poder usar el cuchillo. No va a poder usar el bow, ni va a poder usar el chaco, pero sí va a poder usar el cuchillo y otra arma más. Just waiting to see a raining down. You will see something really close at certain point with this character, but I cannot tell right now about it. Okay, so it is real late here. It's time for me to say good night. I really need to sleep. Well, I hope I have answered all of the most important questions you had. Any chance you will remix the Flying Dragon in Ring Twin for playing mode? Maybe. I really like that game. Gracias, Efreno, por tu ánimo. Gracias por tus palabras y igualmente espero que tengas un buen año y vamos a ver cómo se da el tema de este juego, que es mi bebé, es mi guagua y vamos a ponerle todo el empeño para que salga lo mejor posible, ¿ok? So guys, I really thank you for your time in my channel and asking whatever you want about the project. Please share the info about this game, spread the word. I hope most of the people that likes this kind of games and retro games like this game and support it. Thank you, Imbros. Well, I hope you can watch the archives because I answered lots of questions actually and showcase lots of stuff as well that you might miss. Thank you, Decimental 6. Thank you, Rugman. Oh, nice. That's really nice about the Siva thing. What's the next goal? I haven't announced yet, but it will be about Linda and it will be announced when the second demo of the game gets released, okay? Thank you guys. I really hope that I have boosted some interest to the project by showing you Jeff that I didn't want to show you just yet, but it is what it is. Oh, I missed. Okay, just one. Last thing. Okay, that's it. Buenas noches, amigo. Y nos vemos en el próximo stream, video. Píllenme en Twitter. Will Jeff have new moves? Yeah, just watch the stream and rewatch the stream, please. Check about his new cancel moves and his insanity trigger explanation, okay? Okay guys, good night and have a good day tomorrow.